I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And I was coaching someone yesterday who posed this situation to me and was looking for advice about how to handle it. You see, he'd been contacted by a corporate recruiter to schedule an interview for him with her. And the scenario was one, please give me a couple of dates and times for your availability. He responded quickly, and then nothing. First, he offered Wednesday, which was, I think it was Monday that he got the email. He offered Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday came and went. Nothing. Friday comes and goes. Nothing. He reaches out on LinkedIn. The connection request is accepted almost immediately. He knows the recruiter's around, but she's not responding. He messages her again. Nothing. We all know that this does not have a happy ending. However, in my mind, what I'm thinking is that from the time of the invitation, there's a final interview going on. And I'm thinking to myself, she made a mistake in inviting him, but there's a final going on. They're waiting for the results. And he's like a backup person. However, the question is, no one's getting back to me. How do I find out what's going on? How do I flush up the situation? Now, I used this a million times when I worked in recruiting. And again, just to remind you, I now coach people. So I look at scenarios and offer suggestions for how to resolve them. And in this particular case, here was the resolution. Here was the idea that I had, is to send an email to them, and the subject line would say, "Are you okay?" ? The body of the email would have the original invitation for an interview. But then it would start off by saying, I received this invitation from you. And then there's the invite for the interview. And then it continues below to say, and I responded to schedule an appointment. And so far, I haven't heard anything back from you. It's almost 2 weeks. And here's the final piece. Ready? Are you okay? You're not asking about the interview. You're just asking if the person's okay. This works because it's kind of embarrassing to have someone concerned about you and you're not responding. So now that you sense that they're worried, you feel compelled to say, no, I'm okay. And then to offer the explanation for what's going on. And that's what happened. 15 minutes after he sends the email to the recruiter, I get a message from him saying, "You're a genius. It worked. It worked like a charm. And it was exactly what you thought. There was a final interview going on." And I don't understand why she invited him onto the calendar. She had to schedule this interview. So I'll simply say that when push comes to shove, if you're not getting calls back from corporate recruiters, and a while has gone by and you're not getting a call from an agency recruiter, the message that says, "Are you okay?" And just summarizing what's happened, I'll give a typical example. You called me about this role. I haven't heard anything back from you. I've called a couple of times. I've emailed a few times. Are you okay? Usually we'll get someone to surface because they don't want someone to think that there's something wrong with them. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, if you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. I'll simply say that if you have questions for me, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter, and then ask the question. And if you're interested in my coaching you, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us, or email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. That's JEFFALTMAN @thebiggamehunter.us. Let's schedule a time to speak. Let me help you. Hope you have a great day. Take care.